Yeah, when we're getting into this conversation about these two guys fighting, I'm now even gonna stake my claim even more. Ben Askren gonna win this fight. Ben Askren gonna win this fight. This guy, sure, maybe he can box, but that little like hand in front of the face thing that I'm watching right now,
Yeah.
and then what Logan did, like his
Well,
was
it was like an open hand body strike
like
within a off balance
yeah.
push.
He pushes Ben from behind. Ben's got sandals on. Ben only goes like 2 feet. He's like, okay, push me. Ooh, big time.
Ooh.
Ben. Oh, but I guess the next part of this video, there's another part of the video where he actually catches Ben, like you were saying, I think, where Ben's kind of sleeping on a desk or whatever, and someone
laying his head down on the table inside of like an open conference room.
And then one of the poodle kid comes in and says and brings his entourage in there, right? And starts chanting something to Ben.
Yeah, I love that. I take nothing from, Jake Paul. Okay, you want to do that? You have people in there filming it, obviously, and you're gonna do your thing. Okay, whatever. I'm okay with it. But Josh, how pathetic do you have to be one of his 20 groupie hanger-oners that is in there clapping your hands? Yeah, baby, whatever you are. It's like, dude, are you that pathetic that you're going to follow this guy and do this crap? Whatever.
And like, if you go to Ben's Instagram, Ben Askren, oh my gosh, and you watch this video, look, I think he realizes when he gets close and his entourage is still like 5-7 feet away and Ben's just sitting down. If Ben was to actually stand up and they were to really fight, Ben would fucking destroy this guy. Because MMA fight in this setting right here, you guys. It's up one takedown. This
done.
Kid is done. The poodle kid is gone. Like, that's it. And then, like you said, you've got the entourage of people that are
the entourage of idiots.
Oh man. Horrible. It's horrible.
Oh my God. It's almost frustrating because if this is what the world of boxing has become, because this Triller, company, and they're doing all of these, one-off fights with celebrities and MMA guys and whatever, basketball players. And I look at it and I go, man, boxing is, if this is the best that boxing can do, we got problems.
Well, then he comes back and there's a response. I guess what's it called? DC comes out. My boy says, I just saw Jake Paul reaction to Ben Askren palming his face, and I am now convinced that Ben wins.
Yeah, so am I now.
Throw a punch and then settled on slapping him in the belly or the ass. Ben smashes this dude. I'm all in all the way on Ben Askren. And then obviously the poodle kid comes back with everyone needs something on this will be you market going up. I don't know. There's a picture of DC crying after he lost his title. Look, man, if it really just comes down, John, are you going to watch this? I guess that's really what I want to know. Are you going to watch
I have to watch it. I don't have a choice.
Jesus, John.
It's one of those, it's like, I'm stuck. I have to watch this.
I'm going to stream it.
I didn't say I was going to pay for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll go to someone else's house. They all come to mind for the UFC, pay-per-view. So I'm going to make somebody else buy that one because I ain't buying it.
I'm going to stream it. I don't buy shit. I'm streaming it.
You look. He also said he's going to be the biggest boxing star there is. It's like, how fucking delusional is this guy? John, this is what boxing is. That's why I believe he might be right to this. Oh, Jesus Christ. You've lost your fucking mind too.
No, because this is the fucking circus show that boxing is now. De La Hoya just announced he's coming back.
Yeah, well, he needs the money.
Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's gotten so bad that the legends of boxing now have understood it so bad. We've got to come back and try and rejuvenate boxing. Sadly, guys like this are going to take over. That's it. You have these type of guys. You don't have real fighters anymore. You've got internet guys that think they know how to box.
This is the, isn't it? But that's exactly what you just said.
Boxing's done.
Real fighters. Okay. I'm just going to flat out say Jake Paul is not a real fighter. He has fought another YouTube, internet, whatever you want to call him, and Nate Robinson, who is a basketball player who has never been in a boxing match in his life other than one that he lost to Jake Paul. You're not fighting other professional fighters. All right. You're fighting people that are something else. Now, because a state athletic commission licensed you and you fought this person and they said it was professional, yes, you have a 2-0 professional record, but you're not fighting a professional fighter. You're fighting someone that is an amateur.
Yeah, he's
delusional. He's delusional in if we went to a wild card or we go to a gym, Gleason's or any of those, and we put Jake Paul in with a real professional fighter, someone that's had, we'll say 15 fights, and they really go after him, he's going to find out what the real world is like. It's a whole lot different than fighting a fucking basketball player.
You're having a conversation with another, former real fighter, and I get exactly what you're talking about. But the reality is that the casual at home doesn't give a shit about that right now when it comes to boxing. They want to tune in to the kid that they see on YouTube. And John, he's got a point. Unfortunately, he's got a point. Boxing is so shitty right now.
Oh my God.
This is what they have come to. This is, I'm just being honest. And let's not beat around the bush and eat around the tush. Okay. This is the real deal here. This is reality for boxing. And the future, I think, is this type of garbage, because this guy can walk around Hollywood and do videos where he throws water balloons at people or whatever it is, and he gets more traction off of it. He may have a point. I think this is the direction that boxing is heading, right into the trash can. It's true, John. It's true.
Well, it's true. I did a show that was called Bully Beatdown that dealt exactly with this. Guys that actually thought they were fighters, and you'd put them against a real pro fighter, and it was beautiful to watch. It was absolutely hysterical. Once they allowed me to actually help get them some real fighters that were not, B League, and bring in some guys like Eddie Alvarez and Andre Arlovsky and those kind of guys, and Tyron Woodley and Dan Cormier. Oh, it was hysterical to watch. That's what homie needs. He needs to actually have a real boxing match with a real boxer.